Hello Glammies, welcome back to my Glamorous channel. And for today's video, I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to become a Royalty Kingdom 2 Pro. Before we get started with today's video, if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel to reach our goal of 8,000 subscribers. And also, I did make sure that the post notification button on so you don't miss a video from me. And let's get started with today's video. So my first tip is to make a grinding routine and stick to it. I know the last part is going to be pretty hard considering a lot of us have school, but if you stick to your grinding routine, like so every week you farm like once a week, so when an update does come out, you will have enough wisteria to be able to purchase like all of the new stuff that comes out in the game. Because in this game, like it's a lot of stuff. Like it's new foods that comes out, it's new sets, it's new accessories, it's a lot of stuff that comes out. So you don't never like want to not have enough wisteria because you won't be able to like have a much fun as like every other player is. So, like you will just be like while everybody else is having fun, you'll be too busy grinding, and that is not going to be fun. So yeah, it's just better to like come up with a routine and always stick to it. And then when like new halos and stuff come out, you will already have enough money to getting the halo. My next tip is to do your research on the game and follow people and creators that make the game. Doing this will always keep you updated anytime the game updates or anything happens, so you can always be prepared. And it's always best to be prepared when new updates comes out, because you won't have to like hurry up and try to farm and stuff. If you play like games like Real High and stuff, you know how it feels like when updates and stuff comes out that you're like never prepared for, and it just sucks. So you don't ever want to be that person. This is why I always want to stress that you want to come up with a routine and always be prepared. That way once stuff does come out, you don't have to try to hurry up and grind for it. So make sure that you're doing your research, like go on YouTube if you can. Like I know a lot of us don't have Twitter, so you might not be able to access it and access the developers on Twitter, but going on YouTube and like subscribing to people that make content about the game will help you guys out a lot. My next tip is to ask other pros or follow what other pros are doing in the game. So let's say you do have Twitter or you have a social media platform where you see a lot of people that has like a lot of wisteria. You can ask them like, hey, what is your routine? Or you might see people in the game, you can always ask them questions on like what they do or how they got like what they have. Or like for example, like if you can always ask people like who have the halo, like how did they get the halo and stuff. That way it can help you out in the future. So like when you like try to get stuff, you can always remember that and use the information to becoming a pro. And my last and final tip is to not rush. You probably would not be a pro in a week. I am not a pro. I just started playing the game yesterday and I am not a pro, but these are just tips that I have came up with that I have figured out that works for me, and I wanted to share them with you guys. So never rush the process, because once you rush, it's going to stress you out, and then you're going to always feel like that you're never getting enough. So don't rush it, take your time, and eventually you'll become a pro and be good at the game, and you'll be teaching like other players on what to do also. So guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, huge like and subscribe to my channel. If you're new, join the Glammies. We're rotating 8,000 subscribers. So you guys are subscribed to my channel. You can do huge like and subscribe to my channel with the post notification button on, so you don't miss a video from me. And most importantly, stay glamorous, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.